In the 9th century, England was a land of scattered kingdoms and constant threat. Viking longships darkened the rivers, bringing destruction and fear. Yet, from the marshes of Somerset, a king named Alfred sought refuge, plotting not just survival, but the preservation of his people. His story wasn't about empire, it was about resilience, adaptation, and the will to endure. Here, in these natural defenses of reeds and mud, the foundation of England's identity began. From these humble beginnings, England slowly expanded. Wales and Ireland came under its gaze as fortresses rose and settlements grew. Expansion was gradual and often brutal, but each conquest taught lessons in strategy, governance, and the delicate balance of power between rulers and the people they sought to dominate. The age of exploration beckoned. England looked beyond its shores, venturing to North America, the Caribbean, and India. In Jamestown, colonists battled disease, hunger, and harsh winters. Survival was uncertain, but the promise of new lands, crops like tobacco, and wealth motivated relentless effort. In 1588, the seas bore witness to England's rising power. The Spanish Armada, one of the most feared fleets in history, was defeated. This victory not only safeguarded the nation but established England as a formidable naval force. The winds of destiny seemed to favor an empire on the rise. Wealth often comes at a cost. In the Caribbean, the introduction of African slavery fueled sugar plantations, creating immense profit for colonists and mercantile families. Yet, these fortunes were built upon unimaginable human suffering, illustrating the dark underbelly of colonial economics and the stark inequalities it perpetuated. Back home, England itself was not peaceful. Religious divisions sparked conflict, culminating in civil war. Kings and parliaments clashed, while ideologies of faith and governance intertwined, reshaping the very idea of monarchy, authority, and individual rights. England was learning that control was not just external, it had to be maintained within. Commerce became power. The East India Company began as a trading enterprise, but with the granting of Diwani rights, it became a sovereign force in India. The blurred Across the Atlantic, colonial resistance simmered. Taxation without representation, such as the Stamp Act, ignited outrage. In 1775, the first shots at Lexington and Concord signaled a revolution that challenged imperial authority. The loss of the American colonies revealed that governance ignoring local voices could lead to the collapse of even the most powerful empire. Imperial ambitions extended beyond the Atlantic. In the 19th century, Britain waged the Opium Wars, forcing China to open its ports to trade. Economic dominance took precedence over ethics, as military power ensured compliance. These conflicts exemplified the coercive nature of empire and the lengths Britain would go to secure wealth. The Industrial Revolution transformed Britain into a global engine of progress and exploitation. Factories, railways, and steamships fueled expansion, allowing goods, armies, and administrators to traverse continents. Empire became a complex web of innovation, trade, and oppression, linking distant lands through both opportunity and control. Two world wars tested the might of the British Empire. Millions from colonies fought alongside Britain, highlighting its global reach. Yet, the wars drained resources, challenged old hierarchies, and exposed vulnerabilities. The seeds of decline were sown amid the chaos of total war. The 20th century saw the rise of nationalist movements. India, Ireland, and other territories demanded self-rule. Leaders like Gandhi pioneered nonviolent resistance, proving that moral courage could challenge imperial power. One by one, colonies gained independence, reshaping the global order and redefining Britain's identity. As the empire faded, a new structure emerged, the Commonwealth. Britain transitioned from a colonizer to a partner, maintaining cultural and institutional links while respecting sovereignty. This shift symbolized not just the decline of empire, but the adaptation of Britain to a modern, interconnected world. The British Empire's legacy is paradoxical. It left behind language, legal systems, and institutions that shaped global society, while also causing cultural disruption, inequality, and conflict. Understanding this complex history allows us to see the forces that shaped our modern world, forces of ambition, resilience, greed, and vision, all intertwined in the story of empire. From marshes to global domination, from conquest to decolonization, the British Empire's story is one of human ambition and human cost. It reminds us that history is never simple and that the echoes of past choices continue to shape our present. By studying these narratives, we gain insight not only into the rise and fall of an empire, but into the enduring complexities of power, culture, and humanity itself.